on to kick it away.
He got blown out by
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
That was done. He was up 2-1. He won 2 games. I won one. The last one,
so after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hit the rush move and it turned the game on. And that had messed me up. Yeah.
Cousins gives way to Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Sleeping Beauty.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Good route, kid.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. To throw is Cousins. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Cook. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Switch gears.
On play action, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Bailey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, 57. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
Man, that was my rival.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shocked the D and ripped off a pretty big play. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
Check. Ramp. Crouch. He's coming.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Check Grip. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hang in there now.
This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
I don't even be doing that joint in the league. I got.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Oh, yeah, you be watching my screen. That's
and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
We over there, so we just know it's a medical. Got that medical.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Start you off at the defensive lineman.
On 2nd down, Cook. They find some open field here. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are back within a single score. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Oh, he's talking about running for $50. Woo. That's what the Lions just told Brandon. Yeah, he like
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Brandon and them.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That's the first up.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Wentz now on 1st down. It's caught by Sanders. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Oh,
Now Wentz.
he's supposed to put it over his head.
He's picked off near his own 48. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. On the carry, it's Cook. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Let's listen. Hey, receiver. Tighten up. Gun.
They'll run with Cook. And he will take
this
one
they gave it to
into the
him
end zone
That's
for a
crazy.
Viking touchdown.
That's crazy.
Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
That's crazy.
Bailey now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Next to score, Vikings 17, Eagles 14. Dan
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Oh, yeah, I waited, but State contracts is crazy. You got to trade.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Wentz sliding out of the pocket. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 24 yards.
Aguilar.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a lineman. He got off of Kelsey, though. Kelsey the top in the game for the Saints.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Wentz going to throw.
How, yo?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That doesn't make no sense.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
No. Great.
Yo, what?
Shotgun now for Wentz. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
Threw it to the wrong person.
Into heavy
I hit the wrong
traffic, and it's
button.
intercepted.
I hit the wrong button. As soon as I hit it, I knew it. God dang,
And
man.
he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of
That's the only thing that's saving you is run.
Called on a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Crazy O2 shit.
Again, it's Cook. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Cook stripped. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 39, Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 2-jet. Here. 50. Yeah. Hey, Charlie.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Right side caught by Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
So slow, oh my God.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
At the 27-yard line.
Oh,
they'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Good.
You draw Porter. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check 15, check 15.
They run it again with Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. On 3rd down, Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return, Jackson. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was crazy juke. It just ain't juke nobody.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now a carry for Sanders. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson in the final minute. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they're working.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful, because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
80 weapons. Hey,
Now Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
What I do is find a run play.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Yeah, you can't be mad at that loss.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback, because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Yeah.